There are moments in life when the air itself seems to hold its breath. The sadhana hall in Fiesh was unusually quiet that morning, not out of stillness, but out of a hushed anticipation. A queue of couples stood barefoot outside the door, each one holding a simple garland of wildflowers they had woven themselves the night before. These were not ordinary couples, and this was not an ordinary marriage. They had chosen to be united under the banner of revolutionary marriage, the path where love was not limited by caste, nation, race, or religion, but grounded in the vision of one universal human family. For some, this meant disownment by families. For others, it meant leaving behind cultural privileges. But for all, it meant surrender. One sister, standing near the front, felt her hands trembling. "Will he look into me?" she wondered. "Will he see everything I've hidden, even from myself?" She glanced sideways at her partner, whose silence mirrored her own. They had rehearsed this moment, not for formality, but because they both feared the intensity of standing before the guru. The line moved. The doors opened. Her breath stopped. Baba sat, wrapped in white, glowing with the serenity of a Himalayan fire, gentle but absolute. They stepped forward, holding the garland between them. She lifted it carefully and placed it around his neck. The scent of flowers blended with the soft rustle of robes. Baba returned namaskar. Then, with a gesture both simple and cosmic, he removed the garland and extended it toward them. As they reached for it, he took both their hands into his. There was no crowd, no camera, no noise. Just the three of them. Two souls, one guru, one moment. Baba said softly, "Work with the spirit of Shiva and Parvati. Be a perfect couple." Time seemed to lose meaning. Their hands, hers, his, and Baba's, formed a circle. It wasn't symbolic. It was real. In that contact, they could feel something ancient and eternal pressing into their being, as if some unseen current had been joined, sealing their fate not just as partners to each other, but as servants of something far larger. Later that evening, they sat together in silence by the river behind the ashram. No words, just the soft breath of water and the memory of his touch still lingering in their hands. She whispered, "I felt like we weren't just being married. We were being braided into something. By him." He nodded. When Baba held our hands, it didn't feel like a blessing. It felt like we were being remembered into existence. They didn't know what struggles would come. They didn't know the cities or continents they would be sent to, but they knew one thing. Their union was not a convenience. It was a calling. In the days that followed, Baba blessed many more couples in the same way. Each moment was unique, but in every pair of trembling hands and tear-filled eyes, one could feel the echo of a single truth. Love is not meant to be a chain. Love is a path. And when that path is walked with the spirit of Shiva and Parvati, with the guru holding both hands from the center, then even two separate bodies can become one revolution. Their story did not end that day. It began. If this story touched your heart, please consider subscribing to the Worker channel. Each video is created as a sacred offering to inspire, to remember, and to walk the path together. You can support this journey simply by clicking like, sharing it with someone who may need it, or leaving a comment below. Every action helps spread Baba's light to corners still waiting to be reached. Thank you for being part of this unfolding prachar. Babanam Kevalam. Love is all there is.